Hi, I am about to show you the bare essential items that you need to survive in a halo with. Without these, your life is quite challenging and quite uncomfortable, and these are the must-haves. I'll start at the beginning, what the hospital gave me. This is very amusing. This is the Halo Handbook, Give to Patient. Well, correct, they gave it to me, but if I open it up to a certain page, my goodness me, this is such an amusing bedside read. I will put a still photo up on the internet of it all, but you can see what they're describing, and it's very, very funny to read. I suggest you all have a good giggle at that one. Now the next item is my Allen key. Where would I be without my Allen key? What does this do? I don't leave the house without it because it's got a small handle on the end and it's got a round blunt end on it, and this is for scratching underneath my Halo vest. If I've got an itch, it's got to be itched. And without being able to wash under the vest properly, over 3 months your skin gets itchy. So this has become my best friend. It travels with me in my handbag, and I'm quite happy to whip it out in public and attack the itch when need be. Some people use a chopstick. I've got my Allen key. These are the tools that I must carry on me in public, given to me by the hospital. This one here is basically to do all the main nuts and bolts on the Halo that hold it all together. So if anything needs to be adjusted in public, I have the proper wrench provided. And if I bring this one over here, this it actually looks like some kind of injection pen, but it's part of the actual Halo system, and it's right, what this does is this adjusts the pins that go into your head. And that still creeps me out every time I mention it, but this is your best friend, because it gives it tells the doctors how much pressure they can actually put on each pin. Without this, you're stuffed and you can have skull fractures, as other people overseas have done. So this only allows enough pressure to be put onto each pin into your head. So this is your adjusting your pins into your head. Very essential. Another item is the good old chapstick. Cool. If you're in a Halo, you sit up in bed. You never lie flat. Well, I've never managed to anyway. And sitting up in a Halo also means your mouth hangs open and you wake up with the driest mouth in the world and chapped lips. Can't go anywhere without my chapstick. Daily cleansing of the pins needs to be done every single day. It's quite important to keep these clean because they can get infected quite easily, and you've got to keep the skin quite raw so that it doesn't all heal over and grow up the pins. This is sodium chloride, and I've got all my magic gauzes that the nurse has given me, and I do this daily myself, and then twice a week my nurse comes to my house and she does it for me, which is wonderful. And lastly is my blanket. You think, whoa, hey, what a blanket, cool, that's pretty important stuff. But actually this is, hang on, my dogs are being noisy. Don't knock me over. Don't, stop it. Stop it. So, my blanket, back to the blanket. I roll this up all the time. Whenever I'm at home, this blanket gets rolled up. It's small enough to be able to do on this. Some people use a towel. So, sorry, my dogs are being a pain. They're wrestling on the floor beside me. There we go, a rolled up blanket, and that goes through the back of the Halo to support the neck. My neck sits on this, and it pulls all the pressure away from the Halo, and it's brilliant. I wouldn't go a day without this. If I go too long without it in public, I become very painful and sore. This takes all the pressure off, and it's a must-have for sleeping. If you lean back in the Halo, this takes all that dead space behind the Halo in your neck, and does the work for you. So, there we go. Daily living in a Halo. All these items you must have.